What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
I'm at a grocery store in Paris, and it's actually shocking how much smaller everything is. This is the deodorant. For reference, it's tiny.
Palm size.
I usually buy something double the size of that in a pack of like 2 or 3 at one time. It would last me a week. This is a travel size.
A week.
But that price is kind of crazy too now.
These are the body washes.
Oh, just a little dollar.
What do you mean?
Just a little
They
dollar.
do sell larger ones, but it's the size of a normal American body wash. This is a Dove bottle, for example.
Normal.
Maybe a third of the size. Same with the produce. These are what we would consider baby strawberries. Americans would pay $17 at Erewhon for one of these. Oh wow, this is a full pineapple. I don't know if you can tell, but
sometimes
it's little.
I haven't seen a big one in a while.
Lettuce heads. The perfect size. 2 liters are not a thing. 1.25.
1.25, yeah.
No one needs 2 liters of soap.
Yeah.
Explain this one to me. I don't get this.
Oh, you can't throw away toilet paper in there.
You can't put toilet paper in the toilet?
Yeah, it's supposed to go in the garbage.
That don't make any sense, right? Bro, they didn't ask for an ID.
You're going to do that.
In the States, bro, I can be 42, they're gonna ask my ID.
I'll be 42 and they still asking.
Seriously. Yeah, I'll just take one of them gyros. Yes, no, gyros. The gyro. Yeah, that's what I just said, a gyro. Yes. It's gyros and the chicken. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Wait a second, you guys pay to go to a beach?
Yeah, of course. You don't?
No. Pay for a beach? What? Man, y'all get to see this every day?
That's Europe for you, man.
I might gotta move here.
Nah, you
do
could.
excessive hell on them? Come on, Europe. I'm gonna be so serious. Why do y'all crickets sound like this?
I don't even know
It doesn't sound good.
Oh,
Nah,
we gotta
funny.
talk about some of this. Alright, so some toilet paper.
I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought say don't throw trash in the toilet paper because people actually put like plastics and stuff down the toilet.
And feminine products.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, job. Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
I'm not.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Like.
So nothing goes. Okay, well, I can understand, older buildings and things like that.
Plumbing should be top tier.
I would forget. That's something I would forget. Not purposely either. It's just something like I would have to be reminded when I first go there.
Because it's a habit.
I would have to put the trash can right in front of me to remember.
You think our reaction is crazy? Imagine children having to understand you can't put toilet in the toilet paper.
Toilet paper in the toilet.
What I say? Toilet in the toilet paper? Yeah, because it's a tongue twister. Because it's something we're not used to. We usually put not everything, but tissue in the toilet. Like children would be tripped out. They would look at it and be like, it just don't make sense to us.
Mm-hmm. We'll be calling the plumber. Hey, they listen. It's children. They forgot they're American.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
But you will be surprised how many different items and products do get stuffed down the toilet. Like, you will be surprised. Some people, even when it comes to just waste and people throwing stuff on the ground, you'll be surprised how easy people throw trash on the ground when the trash can is right there.
Right.
So I can understand that to an extent, but it's just our normal. No, it's not.
It would be a difference. Another thing, the beaches. Paying for a beach. Why are we paying to go to a beach? I can understand if it was a beach club or, like a country club on a beach. But
Right.
paying to go to a beach, I understand the cost probably helps with maintaining the cleanliness of the beach.
True. So what's that feel like if you overstay you're on the beach?
I have a time limit.
It's like parking tickets. Yeah, it's like parking. It's like a meter. You pay to put your car here, and then after a certain time, you gotta run back and put more coins in. You gotta do that at the beach, or it's just like a one stop, and then you put a coin in and you
a certain
good to
amount
go.
of time. It better be an all day pass. It better be a weekend pass.
For us, y'all, the limit that we have is like, we was at the beach one time and we told the story before. We was watching the sunset and everything. By the time it got dark, we lost track of time. And the officer came and said, hey, the beach closed at this time. Okay. So now it's time for y'all to go. But we never like had to pay for the beach.
Yeah.
But you know.
Paying for the beach. I don't know about that.
In Amsterdam, Americans would lose their mind over it. All of the bathrooms are unisex. There's men and women, and both. In America, that wouldn't fly.
So I just met.
Hold on. Wait, y'all on to something though. I think they on to something. The privacy and all that stuff is there because the doors are locked. There's no top or bottom entrance. You can look under, look over. And it looks like, again, the doors are locked. It's like really, it's like a dressing room. Men and women get in one room here. No, we have different dressing rooms. No, we don't. We have it where they can get inside side dressing rooms.
Where?
Stores?
No.
No?
Men go to this side, women go to this side.
Oh, it's still separate. Yeah, dressing rooms.
It's still separate.
Okay. Well, I think that kind of works.
You think we was in Turkey? I think they like to be called Turkey. And we was in the airport. And this man came out the women's restroom in Dion. And the man that was standing next to us almost lost it.
The dude over there should have been had a crazy reaction than I did because he looked at me and he said, my wife's in there.
Right. And here come this man.
I was like, whoa, what you talking about?
Child, okay, so this is my problem with it as a parent, right? And I live in America where, you know, things happen all over the world. Mm-hmm. But I live in America and there are weird people. Sending my children up in there, like my boys, the boys can go. They're at an age where they go by themselves in pairs. Mm-hmm. 2 boys.
It's like one stall, right? It's like one toilet in there.
Yeah.
For each.
But then I also have this problem, right? When I'm with my daughter, like there's some times where when soon as she's finished using the restroom, like the restrooms are so small here that she likes to finish button up her clothes, her pants or whatever outside of the stall. Like we wouldn't be able to do that if it's unisex.
So my thing is the traffic, men and women waiting in line inside that space. Right. Then it can be a little weird activity because it's like, yeah. I have to see the inside of it. I got to see inside of one of these stalls to see how well closed in it is for it to be.
Well, we saw the outside. They don't have the peekaboo.
They don't have any of that.
Like we do. It's completely closed. That's a plus.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why.
Yeah.
You know, it's completely closed, but it's just here. Like,
but it's here though.
Pedophiles and stuff.
That's the thing. It's here, and that's why we look at it so differently from other countries. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason why. Some people mess it up for everybody.
Americans mess it up
for everybody. We all looking at it like, no, that possibly wouldn't work here at all.
Not here.
Daughter traveling, and we were talking, and the daughter says, "Are you sure you're traveling alone?" And I said, "Yes," and she said, "Well, then you're perfect for organ harvesting."
Huh?
Which is hysterical. But in America, people, if you just meet someone, especially in Los Angeles where I live, and you're that direct, even though it's a joke, a lot of people will get turned off by a comment like that.
For real? You're about to take my good kidneys?
A lot of Americans will be like, and especially Los Angeles people will be like, the fuck, why that? But it's funny, you know?
No, it's not.
Have a continue.
The longer you live out here in Europe,
we was at the airport, was in line, boarding our flight, and you remember this conversation I had with this doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I seen him with scrubs on. I said, so what type of work you do in your field of scrubbing? And he was like, I'm what you call people? A surgeon. Yeah. And I said, oh wow, so it gets really, gruesome in there. You can see everything.
A brain surgeon, huh?
Nah, he do everything from the organs and everything. Okay. Like a surgeon. And he was saying that it's pretty cool. He likes it, he smiles, he jokes about his job, and he takes pictures.
Oh yeah, he did say he takes pictures.
He said I take pictures. I took like 4 steps back.
And he said it's warm inside.
I took like 4 steps back. It was weird, bro, because you looking at somebody who's like, it's just
You know what my insides look like.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's like they have a field day of seeing you open.
I don't think they have a field day. I think he's just a person who's passionate and good at his job. He's saving lives. Okay? But y'all already know I cannot hold water on my chest. And y'all already know these facial expressions. I kept looking back at him like, And I was saying,
I think the
he was
way
laughing even more at me.
I think the way the conversation was going kind of made it sound a little like uncomfortable because he didn't sound like he was happy for saving the people. He sounded like he was happy for being in the body and seeing everything. It's crazy. No, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it was just weird.
It was uncomfortable to Dion, but the man had a smile on his face the whole time.
A big smile. And I'm like, okay, doc. Okay.
You feel like because you'll be in a conversation with people and they'll have conversation about like specific nuance, historical like stuff in a conversation, and everyone gets it. You know, they're talking about like something from like some 18th century accord or some city that everyone happens to know, and they're talking about it. They're going deep into these conversations. You're just sitting there nodding. You're trying not to pull your phone out in front of everyone to, you know, type in ChatGPT, what is this city and what are they talking about? You know, you're just kind of nodding, but not trying not to out yourself that you don't know what they're talking about. You're hoping that it's going to end soon, but it just go deeper and deeper into different centuries and different, you know, beefs that, you know, some country or city you never heard of is beefing against another country you just heard of. And they're going deep. You know, you're trying to finish your shashuska, but it's not going fast enough. Everyone's casually going deeper and deeper in this conversation. You're just hoping for them to talk about something American, something about sports, or something about the UK you heard randomly on a TikTok or something.
Trying to relate as best as he could.
I would pause right quick. I would be asking the questions. I would be the reason we still there 5 hours later. Sierra wants to know.
It wouldn't be a conversation. It would be a learning moment then.
Right.
Because
that's how you're supposed to look at every day. You're supposed to be learning something new. I don't know where I got that from when we were in school. Probably reading Rainbow or something. But you have to remain a student of life, and you gotta learn something new every day. Stop being afraid to look like the person who don't know. You don't know. Ask. The people know. Ask. Learn. Yeah. Expand your brain. Okay.
Yeah. Unless you're in a conversation with people that have a crazy fast-paced conversation, and you just slow it down because you gotta know.
Right.
Then you gotta read the room too.
I would just ask like, okay, what's the topic, and I'll type it up on Google.
Facts. Yeah.
Y'all finish y'all conversation.
I'm gonna listen and sip this water.
Which way to go? And I already got all the stuff at the hospital.
We lost.
I feel like
you know, we're in the real Harry Potter world right now. We are, in fact, in the real Harry Potter world right now.
Quiet, bro. I don't know.
There's no idea where I am.
There are so many evil times.
This is legit Harry Potter world. Just like
I hear something.
This looks like a movie.
I can't speak the language. Tell me, there's not a wizard at the end of that alley.
Oh, baby.
Bruh.
Cars come down that way.
You mean to tell me there's not a wine store at the end of that street? Bullshit. I call bullshit. That's the school. That there's no way.
Oh, that remind me of
There's no way they don't train wizards.
Madeline, the little show,
Madeline.
Right,
I don't know, like I know you're talking about. Oh yeah, Madeline Hard. It's just everything looked so like the same, like a Rubik's cube. Like you gotta make sure you understand which side of the building you're on because they all look like the same building.
You have to have a sense of direction there.
Man, we gotta have some stopping points and say that's the bush.
Okay, take pictures.
Yeah. Drop a jelly bean.
So we can know we came this way.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.